Hey Gemini, welcome to your August reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I appreciate you, and I hope that you're having an amazing day. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you for the month of August, see what you need to look out for, anything that you need to be aware of. We will see what the vibes are looking like and what you can expect. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. But yeah, Gemini, let's get into this. Let's see what's going on for you in the month of August 2023. What's going on for Gemini? What do my Geminis need to know, look out for, or be aware of? We have the fish coming out, first card. What's going on with Gemini? Those that have clicked on this reading, what do they need to know or look out for? What are the vibes looking like for August? All right, oops. We have the bee that just fell on the ground. So we have the fish, moth, and the bee. And at the bottom, we also have the tiger that did come out for Virgo in their reading. We also have the eagle and the sea serpent. Ooh, really interesting energy. I see okay. Hold on, we'll talk about that. Let's start from the top. Starting off with the fish, okay? Gemini, this month, it's kind of the ebb and flow. It's kind of you needing to really go with the flow as best as possible. From the beginning of the month to about the middle of the month, it's kind of like, I am kind of getting the energy of 2 steps forwards, 2 steps back, 3 steps forward, maybe 1 step back, 5 steps forwards, yeah. Then maybe another step back, maybe 2 or 3 steps back. You know, you're making growth, you're making progress, but then there's a little bit of backtracking, but then there's more movement, but then it's a little bit annoying. It's a little bit annoying, and you might feel a little bit uninspired at times, or a little bit lethargic, lack of motivation at times. But I do see that it smooths out near the second half of I was about to say June. For the second half of August, I was like, yo, let's get back on track. Where am I? We are in July, and we about to be in August, and I'm referencing June. Maybe something about June. This is referencing something that begun back around in June. I don't know. But anyways, we had the bee. So by the end of August, or by the second half of August, things should clear up for you, and you should get back on track pretty good. And less of the hassle, less of the annoyances, and this is pretty good. Just the one thing you do need to be mindful of is burnout, right? Spreading yourself too thin. The best thing that you can do for yourself throughout August is set some small goals for yourself to accomplish. And the most advice is to finish a project. So finish what you started. This might be actually a month where you return to a project or a thing that was unfinished. Like there might be some sort of unfinished business that you're clearing up, or you're dealing with, or you are completing something that had been on the back burner for a while. So that's really good. The moth is also an energy of self-comparison though. So do be mindful of whether you could be comparing your journey, where you're at, and your growth and your progress and where you are in your life to other people, right? That's comparison is a theft of joy. So just be mindful of that. That could be something that you're working on or improving on. Let's see. We have the full moon, by the way, with the fish. We have the full moon in Pisces on the 30. Wait, how many days is it in August? Oh, God, I'm looking like an idiot. How many days are in August? I should know this shit. Probably 31. Yeah. On the 31st, we'll have the full moon in Pisces. And we got that fish energy. So there could be something being revealed during this next month or so that you may not be aware of, or you might not be seeing. But intuitively, you have this sense of knowing with this reminds me of the High Priestess, to be honest. This is the tiger. The tiger, yeah, it's very High Priestessy. It's definitely this observation, keeping your eyes peeled, looking out for the patterns, the cycles, especially with this being paired with the eagle. It's you can sense changes just around the corner. You can sense something's coming your way, or a big shift is happening, and it's happening on a very deep emotional, spiritual level, on an energetic level with the sea serpent. This is a big personal development, personal growth that you're going through. And on the surface, it may not look like much is happening, or you may be like, nothing's happening in my life, it's just boring, stale, same old, but beneath the surface, on an energetic level, on a spiritual level, on an inner level, you're going through a lot of changes. But to everyone else, they might not see that. They might not be aware of what you're going through, but you may also be masking it or hiding it pretty well. you have some sort of cycle, or in the month of August, there is the opportunity for you to clear some karma and step into some new cycles. It's like you either get a glimpse of a new cycle or you repeat a cycle. It's like even with the people that you might be dealing with throughout the month of August, they either are going to be mirroring an old cycle or they're going to be showing you a potential new path. So there could be something about the mother being brought up, or femininity, more of like a feminine energy coming through with the sea serpent and also the tiger. This is divine feminine energy popping out. So there could be something like you're healing from like a mother or like a feminine wound from growing up. Even with the fish, right? We got that lunar energy. The moon is the moon, dude. I don't know why today my words are mushed together. The moon is the feminine. So there is something about there's just this deep transformation going on within you, but you're not even really recognizing it, or you're not really recognizing the growth that you've done or how much you've changed. Like whoever I'm speaking to, you've changed a lot, but it's like to you in your own eyes, when you look at yourself in the mirror, it's like you don't really see that, or you're not really recognizing that, or you're needing to. Yeah, there's with the gazelle, this is like a very self-deprecating kind of like negative self-talk. Oh, I could do better. Oh, that's not good enough. Oh, I need to do more. That's not good enough. I gotta strive for perfection. Like whoever I'm speaking to, this is a perfectionist energy where you could be very hard on yourself. Maybe it's because of your upbringing, or maybe it's because of the way you were raised, or society, or the people that are around you, or the kind of influences you had growing up. And so that's kind of like what you were grown to know and act and behave and think. So it's about unlearning that, or reprogramming the mind. Yeah, the swan. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what's going on for you in August. Let's get the specifics. What's going on for Gemini in August 2023? What do my Geminis need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Gemini in August? What's going on for Gemini? So we have the Five of Swords coming out. What else can you tell me about this month for Gemini? Okay, thank you. 5, the Moon, Judgment, and the Three of Wands. And then at the bottom we have the Lovers, the Chariot, the Page of Cups, and the Hangman. Pisces, Cancer, and Gemini. We also have Capricorn with the Devil. Seems like you could be stuck on something, or you're feeling stuck, or you don't know what to say. You could be dealing with a Pisces, because Pisces coming through twice. So there could be, it's that full moon in Pisces. I was saying that with the fish. Something about the full moon in Pisces is going to be relevant for whoever I'm speaking to, the group I'm speaking to. Yeah, there's like something here with the Five of Swords to the Moon. There's something shady. There's something a little sneaky. There's something that could be going on behind your back, or something your intuition could be picking up. We'll clarify and see what is going down. But normally the Five of Swords, this is a card of conflict. This is a card of, fighting, ego, pride. Someone will win at no matter the cost, no matter what. Someone is not backing down here. And it's costing them. It's costing them a lot. It's costing them their money. It's costing them their friendships, their relationships. It's costing them something. Is this you, Gemini? Could be. But it's like whoever this is, they're not aware of what it is costing them with the Moon. It's like they're not even aware that their actions is creating this ripple effect. And we have Judgment with the Moon. It's like they're not even aware of what kind of ripple effect this is creating. This could be someone you're dealing with, Gemini. But yeah, here we have some divine intervention stepping in. But yeah, it feels like this is like whoever this is, it's altering their path. This could be someone that you are feeling stuck on or energetically still attached to. We'll get to that because that's at the bottom of the deck. I'll talk about that. But Judgment and the Three of Wands, this is going to affect someone's future. Someone's actions are going to catch up to them. And again, I know you can't really see the cards the best because they're super reflective. But this is whatever this Five of Swords is, Whether it is something that happened face to face or something that happened behind your back, or if you did something behind someone's back, there will be consequences, right? There's always going to be consequences regardless, but it's going to affect the future. We have the Lovers now. This is at the bottom. We have the Lovers, so there's your energy. I was about to call you Cancer. There's your energy, Gemini. Then we have Cancer energy. So maybe you're a Gemini, Cancerian, cusper, like your birthday is very close to Cancer season. Maybe you got some Cancerian placements. But so here we have, there's like this divine connection, or like definitely there's some soul lessons and contracts being fulfilled here. And with the Chariot, you could be moving away from a specific individual, although it feels like actually, oh, my dog's going crazy. Page of Cups and the Chariot, this is moving towards some sort of breakthrough in communication or expressing emotions. So there could be someone who's trying to get a reaction out of you or pull on your heartstrings. But the thing is, the Hangman and the Devil, it's like this is the energy of feeling stuck or like not knowing what to do or how to move forwards or what to say. Someone just kind of feels like their hands are tied. There's she going in the back. Crazy ass Luna. Yeah, we will clarify this, but there's a situation here where you're needing to look at things from another angle or a different perspective, but it's very difficult to with the Devil because there's external influences that are having an effect and is preventing you from like moving forwards. I just heard you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Whoever you're dealing with might do stuff like that. And again, with this fish, this can also represent how like the current is really just pushing you around and you have no say or no like control. You're kind of just being pushed around by life or by people or circumstances, and you're kind of just bummed out about it. Moth, you're like, damn, it is what it is, right? But I feel like there's a different approach or a different way you could view this, or you could take a look at these situations or these people and understand like there's like a key lesson that this is coming up for a reason, or you being in this position or this situation is giving you the opportunity to like do some sort of deep healing and integration and overcome some sort of cycle that is like deeply rooted within you. It feels like it's very big. And again, we have a lot of major arcana throughout this entire reading. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 6. We got 6 major arcana. So this is like heavy activation of like leveling up on an energetic frequency. If you decide to, because it kind of feels like you're at a crossroad where you either stay stuck in this old way that doesn't really serve you, or you have the opportunity to like break through, but it requires a lot of healing, a lot of patience, a lot of consistency, and maybe some confrontations too. I don't know, it feels intense though, so let's do some clarifying, shall we? Let's see. Tell me this 5 of Swords for Gemini. Why is the 5 of Swords here? Like there seems like there could be there's like an aftermath after some sort of fallout or misunderstanding. Like what's this 5 of Swords about for Gemini? Queen of Cups. Someone feels emotionally taken advantage of with the King of Wands and the Sun. Could be dealing with a Leo. Tell me about the 5 of Swords for Gemini. Whoa, this card flew. The Fool. 7 of Wands, Ace of Wands, and also the Page of Cups. I see that there's some sort of conversation or something beginning here. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups. So let me see. Someone here feels like they were taken advantage of, or someone took their kindness for weakness. Queen of Cups and the Sun. This is someone who is very loving, very healing. Someone who has a lot of energy to give around and uplift others with their kindness, with their words, with their healing and support, emotional stability. And so, whoever this individual is, and this could be you, it's like, although you found yourself in situations where, you know, you got burned, because the Five of Swords is an energy where you did get burned, or there's someone here got hurt. Although you got burned, it's like you're not letting that shut your heart down or keep your heart like locked away, or you're not gonna let that stop you and stop your life, which is good, right? The world keeps spinning with or without you, so you're still moving forward. It's King of Wands and the Fool. You're initiating, you're taking action, you're pushing forwards, pushing through the pain. But at the bottom, so Seven of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Here's the thing, though. See, we have the Page of Cups coming out here, so I will clarify that. There is someone trying to come on in and, like, speak with you, or someone has something they'd like to talk to you about. And it does light this flame, or it sparks something. There's an interest here. I can tell you're interested in this, or there's some curiosity about this. But whoever is speaking here, whoever is reaching out or initiating it, is coming across forceful. It is coming across a bit much. Or maybe this is someone who just is very passionate, or very, like, I don't know, but it just comes on really strong. This is someone coming on kind of way too strong here. I don't know. Let's move forwards. Let me look into that Page of Cups, actually. Page of Cups for Gemini. What is this Page of Cups about? What is being expressed here? Who is expressing this message / what is being expressed? Tell me this Page of Cups for Gemini in August. Could be someone that you were connecting with in Gemini season or Cancer season, or kind of throughout June, July. Let's see, Ace of Cups. So there's some sort of offering coming in. Lovers, double confirmation. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Six of Cups reverse. Yeah, so there's history here. You guys have a history. There's some past together. High Priestess, Two of Swords, and Justice. Obviously, you're going to need to trust and listen to your intuition on whether or not you want to give this a chance, or give this a, you know, you're kind of uncertain about it, though, with the Hangman. You're kind of not sure whether or not things have changed, whether or not you can trust them. Can we get some more info? What's being expressed here? Page of Cups. Page of Cups for Gemini. What's being expressed? Ace of Swords in the reverse. This is clearing up lies or confusions or miscommunications. Although with that Ace of Swords in reverse, it's like, can you trust this? Can you trust this? Let's pull some more on this Page of Cups. This conversation, this expression of emotion, the Star. Okay, no, it is genuine. It is. With the Star coming up, this feels actually pretty good. Tell me one more about this Page of Cups. Can Gemini trust this? What are their intentions? Oh. Alright, we have the Knight of Cups and the Devil coming out. Okay, King of Cups, Three of Swords, and also the Five of Wands. Okay, so there's been a lot of hurt, there's a lot of baggage, there's a lot of pain, regret. I would say on both sides. We have the Two of Pentacles underneath as well. So there's a lot of hurt, there's a lot of baggage, and obviously that Six of Cups in reverse, there's a bad taste in your mouth, there's a bad taste in their mouth. Y'all are mirroring each other. There's like this mirroring energy going on or taking place. But this is definitely some sort of soul type connection. I won't go and say that they are necessarily like your soulmates. You say, you decide, you know, there's lots of different labels, and let's not get caught up on the labels, because just because they're your soulmate doesn't mean that you need to deal with this toxic shit, right? Devil showing up twice. Oh, but they're my soulmate. I was told that we were meant to be together. Yeah, but if they're treating you like garbage, I'm just saying, you do you. It's your best life, right? Live your best life. But I'm just looking out for y'all, right? I am seeing, though, there is this tendency, if you were to start anything new, because, okay, here's the thing. What are they saying? You're here to find out. What are they saying, right? Well, Six of Cups in the reverse, there's regret. There's regret, there's remorse, someone feels sorry, someone does genuinely want to make things better. Ace of Swords in the reverse, maybe there were things left unsaid, maybe there's some things they'd like to address or clear up any confusions, or, you know, hash things out. Okay? And with the star, we have full moon in Aquarius. That's on the 1st of August. I don't know when this reading will be up. Oh, this reading might be up on the 1st of August. I think it might. So this might be occurring right now or in the next couple of days. So just saying, Aquarius energy definitely on the forefront. But this is definitely representing healing, honesty. Someone is being truthful and authentic with how they feel. Like they're not lying, okay? Now, we have the Devil and the Knight of Cups. So this can definitely represent attachments, codependency, someone who is unable to like get you off their mind. Like you're living rent-free in this person's mind. Or vice versa. There's someone living rent-free in your mind. But there's attachment here. There's definitely like, there's this vibe of I can't go on without you. Or like no matter where I go or where I run, I'm reminded of you. I can't stop thinking of what happened between us. I every single person I try to move on with, I always try and search for you and these people. Like there is a bit of this unhealthy. Something about this devil definitely is showing up. Like, kind of like they don't want you with anyone else. / don't want you to move on. There's a very possessive undertone. And I'm not liking that. So maybe this person was controlling in the past or didn't really want you to have a life outside of them. So anyways, it does feel, you do need to be mindful of being emotionally manipulated as well. Because the Devil with the Knight of Cups is like, this can be someone who's very, very like charming. They have the right words. They know how to win you over. They know how to get you to just like, bow down. It's just like, I would say like, be mindful and I would just say move with caution, okay? Because this feels, it's a little bit of a slippery slope, okay? It's a little bit of a slippery slope here. And so on your energy, because we have the Hangman, you're kind of like, I don't know what I want to do about this. Because I know if I fall into the temptation, I'm going to be back where I just left. Like, remember how I was saying with the fish, like moving forwards, kind of backwards, forwards, backwards, and how you're really trying to like transform that. This might be one of those situations that's either the make or break of this cycle. So I would be very cautious if you give this another chance, because we are also in retrograde season. We have a lot of planets retrograding, but most specifically, I just want to talk like Venus is retrograding right now, highlighting our relationships with people as well as money too, for sure. Watch your spending and money habits and all that, right? But this is definitely bringing up relationships and our values, and do these relationships add to your life and help you in the long run, or does this hinder your growth? And so with the Hangman, this is kind of similar vibes that came through in Virgo's reading. You guys are both Mercury ruled too, which will have Mercury go retrograde on the 23rd. This is a time where we really need to be honest with ourselves. Does this person, does this thing, does this fill in the blank, does this serve my highest good? Is this actually good for me? Does this person actually help me grow and step into my best self, or does this person feed into my toxic ways and habits? And it is a harsh truth that you need to really look at. And although your heart may want to go jump right back in, is that really what you want to do? I mean, you might, and if you do, there could be the chance to rebuild and maybe things will be different, but you also need to be honest with yourself. Is that how realistic is that? I don't know. Like, again, it's your life, but definitely take some time to think about it. Because you might end up just falling back right into... Oh my God, why did I get the image of Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. I just got the image of people like tumbling down the hill. It's like you just went up this hill. It was an uphill battle trying to get over this person, this thing, the situation. And although it's tempting to go back and see maybe they've changed, and see the potential, right? The potential. But literally the image in my mind's eye is like falling right back down that hill that took you so long to get up. So I would just say, like, use your judgment, use your discretion, like, just be careful, don't be stupid. But you do you, right? I mean, let's see. Hangman. What this new perspective? I'll get you some advice after this. But Hangman, what should Gemini like look out for, be aware of, or just feel like you need to be in surrender mode and just kind of like let what's meant to be will be. Don't force shit. It's not meant for you. Let it go. Surrender, right? Talk the Hangman for Gemini. What do we got? Strength. Strength reverse. Yeah, this is kind of like acceptance. This is the energy of acceptance of like a loss, or kind of needing to just like let it be. Let's see. 7 of Wands. Or the Hangman. Or the Hangman for Gemini. The Moon. And the Emperor reversed. Okay, Gemini. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and the Hierophant. I think you got to stay committed to you, yourself, your journey, how far you've come. You don't want to just backtrack now, right? And I kind of feel like if you were to give this another shot, I don't think much has really changed, or I feel like it would just repeat the same old cycle. But, you know, hey, you live your best life. Again, don't let me tell you what to do. It's your freaking life. But I'm just saying, it kind of is looking, as I'm clarifying the Hangman, as you're sitting and you're reflecting on this, and you're like, let me just think and reflect, and let me just get clear with how I feel, my perspective on this, and just kind of observe, right? That tiger energy. Let me observe, has this person actually changed, or are they just feeding me a bunch of bullshit just to get me back into their ways, their traps? This strength in reverse, this is kind of like this acceptance of like, damn, it's kind of over. I've outgrown this. Although my past self would have wanted this, I don't really resonate / I don't want this in my life anymore. Emperor reverse, look at how draining this is, how this has affected you ever since this has come back into your life, or you've been reminded, or it's just like there's been a couple exchanges back and forth. Notice how drained you feel around this person, around this energy. Do you want that for the rest of your life? Do you want this for the next month? Do you want this for the next 6 months? Like, be honest with yourself. Because if you're already feeling this way, that's a huge indication right there. Okay? We have the Moon and the 7 of Wands. There's this tension. There's this uncertainty. It just doesn't really feel like you can trust what is being said or expressed to you. And although someone may have high regret or high remorse, or someone wants to like make things right, it's like you can forgive, but you don't have to forget. And just because you forgive doesn't mean it's okay. Come right back in. Welcome back. Like, you know. So that all depends on where you're at in your journey, what you went through, your life, you know. But it's just kind of showing like, I don't know if a whole lot's changed. So that might not be what you want to hear, but I will tell you the truth regardless. So let me get you some advice and then we'll go. Do you have any advice for Gemini for the month of August 2023? Any advice for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding this reading for the month of August? What do my Geminis need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Ooh, break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. Breaking the chain. Dude, Gemini, although you feel stuck on this situation, this is like gonna make or break a cycle. You're either gonna break this cycle, or you're gonna have to redo it and go through it again. It's a bit of a test, all right? Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, and divine plan. So you're being tested by the divine to see if you're ready for the next level, the next step in your journey. This feels like it's a bit of a little test that you are being put through to see how you have grown and where you're at / what will come to you in the next coming months based off. So kind of what I was saying with that Judgment to the 3 of Wands, based off the action, your future will change. So if you give this person another chance, that will change some sort of path in your future. Or if you don't, that'll change, like one way or another, this will alter your future. And we have birthing a new age, if I can speak. Birthing new creations and dreaming a new world into being. It feels like you're taking the new path, or the advice would suggest the new path, the new direction. we have the initiation at the bottom, which is rite of passage and crossing the threshold. So I feel like this is kind of an indication, majority of the group I'm picking up on, you're choosing the new path. As tempting as it is to go back to what we knew, this is kind of urging like, yo, you don't want to jinx your growth. All right, but hey, you do you. I'm not telling you what to do, but let the cards speak for themselves. They're kind of indicating you know what to do. So I'm gonna leave your reading here, Gemini. Hope this was helpful and insightful. Let me know if it was. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you in the next one. See ya.